100% returns were received in agricultural science, single and double award, building technology, woods, EDPM, food and nutrition, French, geography, music, physical education and sport, principles of business, and Spanish, compared to 47.06% in 2015. Unacceptable returns were received in integrated science, with 28.21% compared to 82% in 2015. Mathematics with 32% compared to 77.78% in 2015. Social studies with 42.86 compared to 65.52 in 2015. English A has 57.38% compared to 78.43% in 2015. Physics declined from 62.5% compared to 77.78% in 2015. Chemistry moved from 90.91% to 66.67% this year. Home economics, home management moved from 95.65% to 79.31% this year. Office administration moved from 100% to 84.62%. Technical drawing improved from 66.67% from 46.67% last year. There were 58 students compared to 62 in 2015 taking the CXC exams in 27 subject areas at the Virchilds High School. Of the 358 subject entries, 85.75% or 307 returned passing grades compared to 75.5% in 2015. 100% returns were received for agricultural science, single and double award, biology, building technology, woods, Caribbean history, chemistry, EDPM, food and nutrition, French, geography, home economics, management, information technology, physical education and sport, principles of business, and principles of accounts. Unacceptable returns were received for mathematics, 43.33% compared to 78.95% in 2015. Office administration moved from 100% in 2015 to 86.49% this year. Social studies improved to 61.54% from 52% in 2015. Spanish is 66.67% from 20% in 2015. Caribbean history from 59.26% to 100% this year. Chemistry from 25% to 100% this year. English A from 59.09% to 73.17% this year. Geography from 43.75% to 100% this year. Human and social biology from 55% to 93.33%. Integrated science from 46.67% to 87.5% this year. Physics from 50% to 80% this year. Principles of accounts move from 80% to 100% this year. The Washington Archibald High School entered 127 candidates compared to 126 in 2015 in 28 subject areas, the highest number of candidates at any one school. Of the 876 subject entries compared to 894 in 2015, the school continues to record the highest number of entries. 86.87% or 761 returned passing grades compared to 86.02% in 2015. 100% pass rates were achieved in agricultural science, single award, building technology, woods, clothing and textiles, EDPM, food and nutrition, French, information technology, physical education, and sport. Unacceptable returns were realized in mechanical engineering, technology with 33%, integrated science at 58.46% compared to 74.58% last year. There was a slight improvement in electrical and electronics technology from 50% to 66.67% this year. Biology moved from 76.19% to 91.3% this year. Caribbean history moved from 81.43% to 90.91% this year. Chemistry moved from 63.64% to 80% this year. Food and nutrition from 87.50% to 100% this year. Human and social biology from 69.84% to 90% this year. Physics from 58.33% to 75% this year. At the Nevis Secondary School, 7 students were entered in 12 subject areas. Of the 22 subject entries, 45.45% or 10 returned passing grades compared to 50% in 2015. There was a 100% pass rate in agricultural science, single award, and EDPM. Unacceptable returns were realized for the English A, which has maintained 0 passing grades in 2015 and 2016. Mathematics also returned 0 passing grades compared to 33.33% in 2015. Integrated science at 50% from 100% last year. Social studies improved from 0% in 2015 to 71.43% this year. The Sadler's Secondary School entered its 3rd cohort of 5th form students this year. 49 candidates were entered in 26 subject areas compared to 67 last year. Of the 272 subject entries compared to 425 in 2015, 78.31% or 213 entries returned passing grades compared to 82.12% last year. 100% pass rates were realized in agricultural science, single and double award, biology, Caribbean history, clothing and textiles, EDPM, food and nutrition, French, geography, home economics management, human and social biology, information technology, physical education and sport, physics and principles of accounts. Less than satisfactory passes were obtained in mathematics with 46.15% compared to 90.91% in 2015. Chemistry from 60% to 50% this year. English B from 66.67% to 50% this year. Technical drawing from 40% to 50% this year. Integrated science from 95.65% to 54.84%. There was a decline in principles of business from 100% to 78.57% this year. Commendations must be given to the 11 inmates at Her Majesty's Prison who wrote Cape Communication Studies, Caribbean Studies, and Integrated Mathematics and returned 100% passing grades. Profound thanks to the staff of CFBC and Mr. Nourish Nittal who prepared them for this task. At the CSEC level, 2 inmates returned a 75% pass rate for the subjects they wrote. At New Horizon, there was 1 candidate that wrote English A, Social Studies, and Mathematics, who returned grade 2s in English A and Social Studies. Heartfelt thanks is expressed to Director Adele Williams and her staff as we seek to rehabilitate our nation's youth. The 2016 Most Outstanding CSEC candidates are as follows. From the Gingerland Secondary School, Mr. Roger Williams with 17 grade 1s. Gingerland Secondary School, Anika Ferguson, 11 grade 1s. Charles E. Mills Secondary School, Kevida Bory, 11 grade 1s. Immaculate Conception Catholic School, Maria Verna Aquino, 11 grade 1s. Washington Archibald High School, Rashumba St. Just, 11 grade 1s. Bastier High School, Ricky Blake Brooks, 11 grade 1s. Charlestown Secondary School, Ronicia Liebert, 11 grade 1s. Virtuals High School, Cale Thomas, 10 grade 1s. Bastier High School, Keandra Pemberton, 10 grade 1s. Gingerland Secondary School, Devonte Jones, 9 grade 1s. Washington Archibald High School, Sinaja Richards, 9 grade 1s. Washington Archibald High School, Jadian Sutton, 8 grade 1s. Charlestown Secondary School, Asher Walters, 7 grade 1s. Bastyr High School, Shezion Warner, 7 grade 1s. Keyon High School, Dashan Richards, 7 grade 1s. Charles E. Mills Secondary, Datisha Taylor, 7 grade 1s. Keyon High School, Keandre Weeks, 7 grade 1s. Gingerland Secondary School, Melissa Clark, 7 grade 1s. Charlestown Secondary School, Rikila Hanley, 7 grade 1s. The Caribbean Certificate of Secondary Level Competence, CCSLC. The CCSLC responds to the changing demands of education and is designed to certify the knowledge, generic competencies, and attitudes and values that all secondary school leavers should have attained. Students who successfully complete the CCSLC would also have achieved a foundation for further education and training, expanded opportunities for entry-level employment, opportunity to articulate with other programs such as the Caribbean Secondary Education Certificate, CSEC, and Technical Vocational Education and Training, TVET. In order to obtain this certificate, a candidate has to pass 5 qualifying subjects over 5 years. Of the 9 schools that wrote the examination, passing grades were returned as follows in English, mathematics, integrated science, social studies, French, or Spanish. Bastyr High School, 201 candidates returned 208 from a total of 264 subject entries for a 82.21% pass rate. Keyon High School, 127 candidates returned 238 of a total of 249 subject entries for a 95.58 pass rate. Charlestown Secondary School, 74 candidates returned 165 of a total of 193 subject entries for a 85.50 pass rate. Gingerland Secondary School, 24 candidates returned 46 out of 75 subject entries for a 61.33 pass rate. Charles E. Mills Secondary School, 116 candidates returned 155 out of 187 subject entries for an 89.04 pass rate. Nevis International Secondary School, 3 candidates returned 12 out of a total of 12 subject entries for a 100% pass rate. Virchels High School, 124 candidates returned 156 out of a total of 195 subject entries for an 80% pass rate. Washington Archibald High School, 225 candidates returned 445 of a total of 496 subject entries for 89.72% pass rate. And Sadler's Secondary School, 112 candidates returned 64 out of 69 subject entries for a 92.75% pass rate. It is hoped that through sensitization, the CCSLC will gain currency which would lead to employability. At Cape, Nevis Sixth Form College improved slightly, while Clarence Fitzroy Bryant College maintained its percentage rate. It is apparent, however, that much work needs to be done in a number of subject areas to ensure that our students get the very best chance of achieving success in their studies. At CSEC, although the performance is comparable to last year, there is much room for improvement in the quality of grades returned, and we commend those students that have performed exceptionally well. Their names have been mentioned above. The ministry takes note of the fact that there needs to be improvement in the number of subjects that students are afforded the opportunity to write. CCSLC will continue to create the foundation needed in the core areas at the lower secondary level. As we close this chapter of the 2015-2016 academic year, we look forward to another with great expectation. We, of course, intend to capitalize on our strengths and replicate our successes while working incessantly to conquer our areas of weakness and promote even greater success among our students. Let us then continue to pray for even greater resolve and commitment on the part of our teachers and education sector managers. And may we work together as parents, educators, and members of the wider society for the continued improvement of the education system and the overall empowerment of our young people. May God bless us all. Thank you.